Today we're meeting a character who's a little bit misunderstood.
Thank you. It's time for me to tell my story.
No, Ken, what are you doing? It's Maleficent! So the SVG we're going to use is one that we created. We made it from a picture that we found on a website. So we're going to come over to Upload Image, Vector Upload, and browse for it. Select it, and it'll pull it in. Now we're going to say Save Image. And then select it so we can import it into our project that we're doing now. So there she is, all imported. But I think I want her a little bigger for my sister's card. So I'm going to come to Edit, and I'm going to say, I don't know, about 6 inches wide maybe? Let's see. Ooh, that's a little bit bigger than I wanted. So I probably want at the most maybe an 8-inch tall card. That brings it to 4.8 inches wide. That sounds perfect. Now to make this a card, I need an inside and an outside. I need to be able to fold it. I think for this card, from the shape of her at least, I think it would lend itself to be more like an A-frame card. So what I'm going to do is come over here and ungroup it. Then I'm just going to select the black layer. If you come over into your list of layers, you can see that that's what I have selected. And I'm going to say duplicate. So there we have another black layer. Now with this black layer, I can glue it to the back of the bottom black layer of the image, maybe from her shoulders here up, making the card flip up or open into an A-frame type card. And I can put a message on the inside too, and I can even have the Cricut Explorer write it for me. So let's do that. Let's say, have a Maleficent birthday. We're going to select it. Oh, I selected all. I'm going to come here. I kind of like this font for writing at least. I don't want it italics though. I want it regular. And probably guesstimating 40 point will make it small enough to fit inside the card. And then I'm just going to center it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I could probably even make it a little bit bigger. Let's say 45 point. Yeah, I liked it a lot. So now remember, to get the writing onto the layer, you have to attach it. So you're going to select the writing, select the back layer, get rid of the edit window, and say attach. There, now the writing is attached to the black layer in the background. If we click on go, the preview should show the black layer with writing on it. There it is. So it'll cut it out and write it on the inside of my card. So when I created this SVG, I chose certain colors that just kind of spoke to me at the time. I think we have some glittery black paper that we can use for the front of the card for her outfit. So maybe I'll change the colors of her outfit a little bit. Remember, just because a color is there in the SVG doesn't mean that you can't use your creative freedom to change it to any color that you want, whatever speaks to you at the time. So now I'm going to cut this out and Ken will put it together for you.
So we've got a reference sheet printout we've already written on the cut here, have a Maleficent birthday. And all the parts are already cut out and ready to go. I'm just going to use the part that we've already written on, and I'm going to lay the pieces out on that before I start actually gluing them down to make sure I've got everything in the right place. So I have it all laid out now, and this is going to be a bit of a hassle. Lots of little pieces. I'm gonna do the best I can. So here it is, all laid out. I'm hoping I can match our design. It's gonna be a lot of little finicky work with some of the smaller pieces, so I'll do my best to put it together. One thing that's been really helpful is the We Are Memory Maker's Quick Stick. This little tacky end has been invaluable for picking these things up off the tray, and it's got a nice little pick end which you can use to puncture stuff through, but I've been using it just to kind of give things a little nudge and put things in place. So this has been really helpful. And unfortunately, I have glue on my finger. I hope it dries and we don't see that in the final piece. There we go, we're finished. I'm kind of a little frustrated. I think if I was doing this again, I'd probably start from the top and work my way down. I felt that by starting at the bottom, my mistakes got magnified, so around this central focus with her pendant and everything, it looks a little bit messier here than I would like. And this glue didn't go away, so we're gonna play around with maybe some Wink of Stella or something and see what we can do to cover up that mistake at least. So from past mistakes, here's a sample of the paper. And this is the Wink of Stella brush. And we're actually on the smooth side, not the rougher side. And I'm glad I tested that because that just looks like dried glue. So maybe we'll do some stickles instead. So this is Recollections Orchid. And Recollections Muse. So for now, I'm thinking the Muse. So I'm liking the Muse, but I don't want to just goop a whole bunch on. So I got a little bit of a brush here. Kind of liking that effect. I think I'm going to go for that. And then, just to give her pendant and the sphere a bit of a dimension, I'm going to use the glossy accents. And then just the crow's eyes. As it dries out, I'm not so sure I'm happy with the stickles. I might go over them heavier. So I think that came out a little better. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I like how the glossy accents are shaping up, but I'm gonna let everything dry.
So that's how we designed and Ken put together the card.
So thanks for watching, and give us a thumbs up on our videos.
If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love it if you did.
We just passed 1,000 subscribers, and we're going to be doing another giveaway soon. So if you subscribe, you won't miss out.
So until next Tuesday, or probably sooner, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
That I could use for Maleficent. That I could use for Melissa.